Hey guys, how's it going? Coach Vera here. Want to welcome you to this short but informative overview of the xNode program as well as the iXGlobal opportunity, guys. So iXGlobal partnered with DebtBox or the DebtBox around mid 2022. Do understand, however, DebtBox has been around for quite a while, especially as a private family-owned business, doing most of their work in Ghana for the most part. So what they're focused on is creating this combination and synergy between the cryptocurrency industry and the commodities industry. Okay. So DEBT, DET, stands for decentralized, eco-friendly blockchain technology, where crypto meets commodities. So we're going to show you guys how we've combined these two things and created right now what is the most powerful income opportunity online. Now, like I said, they partnered with iXGlobal. iXGlobal has been around since 2020, May of 2020. And by 2021, they did about $22 million in sales. 2022, they did over $200 million in sales. And they're on track right now this year, 2023, to break $500 million in sales. That's half of $1 billion. We're right now recognized as the #1 top momentum company in the entire world, okay? Within the direct sales industry, of course. Now, what DET basically does is they utilize satellite technology, proprietary satellite technology that allows them to identify the most precious minerals and commodities on Earth. Literally, there's no one else out there that is doing it the way we're doing it, guys. This is big, big business. We have literally exploded in the industry, very similar to how Uber became the biggest thing in the taxi industry without actually owning any taxis, or how Amazon became the biggest supplier of retail products without actually having to own the products, or how Airbnb became the biggest accommodations company in the world without actually owning the real estate. We are on track to becoming the biggest mining and exploration company on the planet without us actually having to own these mines. What happens is governments, as well as major Fortune 500 companies, they are paying us to scan their land. And as they pay us money to scan their land, millions of dollars, of course, guys, that money is then filtered through the community, and we as participants get the opportunity to earn royalties from all of this money coming in through the use of this satellite technology. Now, you can actually buy into this particular project via a license. And if this project runs for the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, you can generate daily revenue from the project as well. But we're into a number of things. We are being paid to find oil, find gas, find gold. All of these things we're doing already. We've got our Black Gold project where we're actually mining. We've got 17 new mines, new wells. We've got 100 more in process. And we've found a tremendous amount of oil and oil wells that we are being paid from. So imagine now you never had a chance to tap into the oil industry, but now you can. Natural gas as well, massive, massive natural gas deposits. As you know, this is something that is shipped all across the world in different locations. Very big business. We have gold mines. We have actual physical gold. We have actual gold mines in Ghana as well, and different areas that we're looking at and looking into. And you can earn royalties as from the sale and production of these commodities. We also have our Grow project that sits on 25,000 acres of agricultural farmland in Ghana, where we do everything from wheat, soy, rice, hemp, you name it. We do all of that on that land, and we get paid from that, and you can get paid from that simply by having a node that is mining on the blockchain, creating these tokens. And of course, these tokens are backed by these projects. We have aluminum as well, which comes from the byproduct, or is a byproduct, I should say, of bauxite. Ghana has one of the largest bauxite mines in the world. They were doing about 1.5 million metric tons of bauxite production. We came in and found an additional 3.5 million metric tons, taking them to 5 million. And we, of course, get royalties from that project as well. Then we have BEV. BEV is one of our more recent tokens and projects. What they've done basically is they've gone into business with multiple, much smaller distributors within the beverage industry. We're not talking the Coca-Cola and the Pepsi and these companies as yet, but multiple others that may not be as big. But you know, if you think about it, you get these smaller ones and you combine the power of all of them together under one head. Now you've got serious potential. We're talking a $1.8 trillion global beverage industry, guys. And now with all of these partnerships that we have in the industry, persons will literally be able to go into stores, popular stores like even Walmart, Sam's Club, and so on, 7-Eleven, and you're going to see beverages, drinks, bottles with the DEP logo on the back and a QR code as well that they can scan and literally get information about what we do. How about that for marketing, right? That's pretty genius. So this is a very big deal here to be able to tap into something that people are going to be using either way. Wine, bottled water, rum, beer, milk, tea, coffee is absolutely amazing. Of course, we also have our real estate project through the blocks, and this is a very big one. In our first 2 weeks between the Bev and the block, we did over $2 million in sales, guys, in about 2 weeks or so. Imagine being able to earn real estate profits and cash flow without you actually having to buy real estate. Just by purchasing a blocks license, you can literally generate tokens through the blockchain or via the blockchain that are backed by this real estate project that will create daily and monthly cash flow from multi-million-dollar real estate projects. This is a very big deal, something that a lot of people are definitely going to be interested in because they would love to get into real estate, but they don't have the connections or they don't have the money to be able to do that. So you're really going to have two options, guys. You can either rent nodes where each different particular project runs for pretty much, for the most part, a 60-day cycle, and you will generate different levels of token production. It's not about the dollar figure, it's about generating those tokens, because those tokens is where the real money is going to be. Now, outside of renting nodes, which is basically $250 to rent a node, and that gives you, like I said, 60 days of token production. You have the option of buying a node or buying a license, a perpetual license, which obviously costs more, like 2,000 US and up, but they give you indefinite token production daily for the lifetime of the project, whether that be a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, but it gives you that daily income for as long as the project is running. Very exciting stuff and a very good price based on how long it's running for you. You see, in this particular game, patience wins. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, guys. This is not some random platform that tells you, well, you're going to get a daily ROI of this or of that, or a weekly or monthly ROI. We don't deal with ROIs. We're not selling securities. We're not making false promises that usually what happens is can't be lived up to. And a lot of those platforms that offer you ROI, they ultimately always crash. They're not built to last for the long term. But what this is built on is tangible substance, serious commodities and assets. Okay, a lot of the times persons buy coins and buy into programs that don't have any real backing. That's why they crash. That's why they fail. Yes, even Bitcoin in itself is not actually backed by anything. Here it is, you're getting tokens through the blockchain and you're able to invest basically into actual assets and commodities. So these are backed by substance and tangibility, okay? And you really want to give yourself a 1 to 3 year plan to experience the real value and growth of your tokens. Don't look at it over a 30 days, 60 day, 90-day period. You give it a couple months, give it 1 to 3 years even to see some real potential. Even Bitcoin took 7 years to reach $60,000, but that's being backed on nothing. Imagine what can happen in a year to 2 years with something that is actually backed by. It's very simple. Step one is you just purchase your mining license, you get it activated, and once it's activated, it starts to mine for you, okay? Step two basically is you get those rewards daily going into your account, and once they do that, then step three, you can withdraw those tokens, those rewards, you can redeem them for their value, get cash money out, go to the bank, deposit it to your bank account, spend it, whatever you wish to do. You can convert it to another project, tokens of another project as well, or even better, just hold them, leave them, and let them accumulate and grow in value, and then cash out when it goes into thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. We even have a card that's going to be available. If you don't have yours as yet, it's coming. MasterCard, we partnered with them, and we'll be able to literally convert those tokens into fiat currency. And like I said, withdraw at any ATM that accepts MasterCard, and then you can spend your money as you so desire. So it's just very simple, guys. You get the xNode app, you have a license or node, you attach it, and you start to earn daily. Give an example. Here, this is a screenshot of natural gas tokens that I had. One rental node, at this point, almost 800,000 tokens, the market value being 0.00022, giving me a dollar figure value of $181. I'm not even interested in that. Here's what I'm interested in. If these tokens value hit a cent, that's almost $8,000. If it hits 10 cents, almost $80,000. If it hits a dollar, almost $800,000. And if it hits $10, I'm looking at almost $8 million. So this is one rental node, and this is just based on these tokens alone. Imagine if I had 3 nodes, 5 nodes, 10 nodes. This is where the power is, not in the dollar figure that you see here in 60 days or 90 days or whatever, but it's in the token production and accumulation that grows over a period of time. Even our Black Gold project, which started the 1st of November, started at 0.00001, and in about 10 months or so, it grew to 0.012, just over a cent. But guess what? Approximately 300 people became millionaires in that 10-month period. So this is our proof of concept project, guys. It has already been done. And this is just to kind of give you an idea as to the potential of what happens when you combine the earning potential of crypto with the stability of commodities, okay? So yeah, guys, don't wait for the perfect timing. Turn your phone into an ATM today. Start earning from all of the major world industries, assets, and commodities, and put your phone to work for you. It makes sense. Now, for those of you that might want to go a bit further, you want to earn a bit more, guys, there's another aspect of this. Now, everything I'm going to show you here is just pretty much an example of what can potentially happen if you share this with others. You don't have to, but if you do, here's what can happen. Understand, first of all, that this is built through a network marketing business model. And the reason for that is it allows you to get in for a very small amount of money, but the ability to earn a tremendous amount of money. No overheads, no employees, very low startups, very low overheads, unlimited income, very low risk, guys. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars to get into this business, okay? So the nodes and so on, that is long-term, stable income. But maybe you're like, well, I need to make something faster. I want to make some upfront money as well. Well, pay attention. First of all, there's a couple different ways we get paid. You ultimately want to have an active membership, which means you've got a purchase or membership that is worth what we call points, 80 points, all right? At least 80. Now, the strategy that we use is this. You can get started for as low as $50. Anyone can do that. And as you get in for $50, guys, we call this a direct bonus. This is a residual bonus. It's paid to you each and every time that a member that you referred at the $50 package renews their subscription, okay? So $25 for every V package that is sold. That's the name of it, V. So which means if you just share this with 2 single people, guys, you made $50, you've made your money back. But what if you talk to 5 people, 10 people, that's $250 a month. 20 people, that's $500 a month. 40 people, that's $1,000 per month, just based on you sharing this with persons who can afford $50 and are looking for a way to generate quick upfront money and cash into their accounts, okay? Now, this has nothing to do with the money you earn from the other, from the nodes and the passive side as well. You can earn up to $2,000 in what we call rank bonuses based on the rank you're at, and up to an additional $500,000, so $500,000 per week, additional to the other bonuses that we talked about. Look, even if you just knew 5 single people who started this business, they dropped in $50, guys, over the period of 5 months. Let's go look at this. In 5 months, all you did was talk to 5. Who talked to 5 each month, month 2? Those 25 talked to 5 in month 3. Who talked to 5 in month 4? Who talked to 5 in month 5? 5 months, everyone only shared with 5. At the end of this 5-month period, based on this scenario, you're looking at anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000 per week in earnings per week, okay? This is in 5 months. Now, ultimately, the idea is to purchase nodes. So it goes to folks saying everyone here is eventually going to want to upgrade and buy at least a couple nodes, 3 nodes, 4 nodes. On average, most persons do between 3 to 4 nodes. Let's assume that they only did 2 nodes though, which is 80 and 80, that's 160 points, plus the 10 from the repackage is 170. Then you add that up, inclusive of your 170. The same amount of people, let's say over the next 5 months, they each started to upgrade and just buy their 2 nodes. As you can see here, guys, in a 10-month period, based on this example, you're now looking anywhere as high as $125,000 per week, okay? Per week. Now, we can go a lot further, but this is just to give you an idea as to the potential with this business. Now, remember, starting at 50 bucks, look at the potential of what can happen in a few short months. Mr. Viraj Patel, the highest earner in the world, is doing right now over $1.2 million per month. So obviously, it is actually possible, guys. Look, whether you're looking for long-term stable income or upfront money or a bit of both worlds, I want to encourage you, get back to whoever shared this with you and get started right away, guys. Your fortune really is on the other side of your fear. And I want to dare you to make a change today that will allow you to strive towards greatness, guys. With that being said, get back to who shared this video with you. Get started right away. Let's help you to develop your team, guys. There's free training, so you don't even need to worry about that. We will help you and guide you over the next couple of weeks to literally change your income forever, all right? All you need to do is make a decision. See you guys on the flip side. Cheers.